My journey began back in spring of 2019 when I won in a raffle a DJI Mavic Pro. Needless to say, I was hooked, but didn't know anything about flying as a responsible drone pilot. I mean, I was always cautious, but didn't know the rules, the etiquette, and the regulations of flying. I began learning about all these things. I remember it being a quite scary process to get flying and realizing that the drone I started with was capable of really long distances and great heights. Being a freelance photographer, this was a different perspective of photography than I'd ever been used to. I've been used to looking through a lens from a DSLR or 35mm camera. Fast forward to January 2023, I became a proud owner of a DJI Mini 3 Pro with the RC remote, and the love of flying grew even stronger with all the new features that were added. Plus, we had a trip to Hawaii planned for the summer, and I wanted to get some great shots while I was there. The Hawaii trip was really a great learning experience. I wanted to be more responsible about flying and decided to start the process of becoming a certified Part 107 pilot. I took my time and researched multiple different courses and study aids, and there are a ton to choose from out there and it can get really confusing. But in the end, I ended up choosing Pilot Institute and signed up for their Part 107 course in February of 2024. They just fit my study habits and the way of comprehending and learning the material. Now, to be quite honest, I was hit or miss with my studies of the course, and like anything, sometimes life and job and responsibilities get in the way of having fun. Now we move into October of 2024, and DJI came out with a little drone called the Neo. I was showing it to my friend Brett and his wife, and so they ended up getting one also. The Neo is an amazing drone for its size, and it doesn't intimidate the wives for flying it also. There is still a huge difference between the Neo and the Mini series. Take the Neo out, you can do a quick droney, selfie, rocket, you name it. You don't even need a controller. The Mini series has a little bit more advanced features and options. This also was a time where the US government was talking about banning the DJI equipment. So I went ahead and bought the DJI Mini 4 Pro. And one of the driving factors for me to buy that Mini 4 Pro was to be able to do video waypoints. My Mini 3 Pro could do hyperlapse waypoints, but not a video waypoint. And that intrigued me, and for some of the things I wanted to do going forward in the future, I thought this would fit. Now November rolls in, and Brett, my son Chris, and I are flying drones more and more every weekend. We even attended the first annual Las Vegas drone meetup. This was an awesome event, and I would highly recommend you attend the 2025 event. You can find out more information at www.dronemeetup.com or www.oldfartswithdrones.com. I really appreciate Bob Dempsey and all he does. Greg from Pilot Institute was there and on one of the panels and gave some great insight. The Pilot Institute lays out the plan. All you need to do is follow the plan, use the materials, get involved in their community and support, and be dedicated. There are several materials I would recommend purchasing, and I'll put a link below in the description, but you can also get digital copy of those from different websites. The Pilot Institute also has a mobile app, mobile flashcards, and I found these really helpful as I went along. And then they also have audio reviews of the chapters. There's my study station. It's early January 18th, 2025. I'm headed down to Cactus Aviation down in Henderson, and I will be taking my Part 107. I've done the prep. I can't lie, I didn't sleep well last night. I don't know why I'm stressing. I've done all the prep. I've scored what I need to score, and I feel confident. Put a little video together about my journey to 107. I'll fill everybody in when we get done with the test. If I'm smiling, I probably pass. If I'm not, then I have to wait 14 more days. Well, good morning. It's the next day after test day. And I have to say that I am very excited that I scored a 95. I'm ecstatic, and I'm passed. Again, the invaluable tool that I had was this right here. And we went through this, and it gave you, you got used to using it, and then when you had it in your hand, even though it's different, it's the same. I'm really excited. I know that it was a lot to do with me studying. It was a lot to do with the Pilot Institute that walked me through the course. I'm officially a commercial Part 107 drone pilot. I just want to thank my wife and my buddy Brett, because he helped me study, and especially the Pilot Institute and the great course they gave. They're the ones that worked for me, and I'm so glad that I signed up for them. So, all right, I hear you. So what we're going to do now is, now I can start flying commercially and put maybe some stock photography up, stock videos up, and maybe continue on this journey and invite you along. So, we'll go from there. Thanks for watching this video, and I hope it was helpful for you.